everybody, Happy New Year! I haven't seen you for a while, but it's time for me to get back to cooking. Today I'm going to make for you a Capellini tomato pie, typically baked with a crust, but today I'm going to use Savoy cabbage. Let's go take a look at my ingredients. You want to get that pasta out of the pan. Beautiful. And here's my ingredients for my Capellini tomato pie. I've already pan roasted my Capellini pasta, or you could use thin spaghetti. And I'm going to cook my pasta in my organic vegetable broth instead of water. I use panko breadcrumbs. We have cabbage, chopped tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, Kalamata olives, minced basil or chopped basil, large capers, olive oil, and garlic, salt and pepper, and Parmesan cheese. And here's my pan roasted pasta. I'm going to throw this in. Carefully. It only takes about 2 minutes to cook Capellini. Okay, we're going to bring the broth back up to a boil. And we're going to put our cabbage leaves in. The broth makes the cabbage leaves even sweeter than they already are. So we put the cabbage leaves in, and we're going to cook these for about 5 minutes. Because we want them to be really, really soft, since this is going to be the crust to our tomato pie. Okay, so we're going to assemble our tomato pie, and here is the cabbage that was already cooked in the broth. And I have my panko breadcrumbs already in the pie plate. So you want to make this like a crust. Now the recipe, the original recipe, calls for the cabbage to be in whole pieces and just overlap. I find that when it's already cut up or sliced, it's easier to take out of the pan after you're done cooking your tomato pie. So you want to make it just like a crust. This is hot. Make sure you get your plate pretty well covered, because when you slice it, not that it comes out looking like a perfect pie, but you get the idea. One last piece right there. Okay, now it's time to put the filling together. So you're going to take your pasta. It's already been cooked. You can see it's nice and hot. Take your capers, the basil, the garlic, onions, your olives, and your fresh tomatoes. Pie plate back. Get your hands in there. You're going to take your tomatoes, just right on the top. And then our grated parm. It's not about the cheese. You think? Now, into the oven. Here she goes. You have to let it sit. It's best to eat this room temperature, so as you can see, I'm holding it. It's not that hot anymore. If you want to, you can make this the day before and take it out and just let it get room temperature. Alrighty. Now remember, it's not. So let's cut this. Make sure you cut through your cabbage. Remember, it's not a real pie, so it's not going to come out like a real pie. I'm trying to make it stay nice. There you go. Doesn't come out pretty, but it sure looks good. Okay, here it is. Ooh, it smells so good. I love garlic. I love olives. I love tomatoes. I love pasta. It's been a while since I made you anything. And I know you're gonna like this. I know your friends are gonna like this. And I hope your kids like it too. In fact, I think I know your kids will like it too because it's pasta. What kid doesn't like spaghetti? And look, I forgot to get the wine. You know, if I forget to serve wine, do you know how many people say to me, you forgot the wine? So, salute. Enjoy my Capellini Tomato Pie. Now that I'm done cooking, on a personal note, I would like to thank everybody out there in YouTube world for all of your prayers and your kind emails and well wishes for my recent surgery. I've been out of the kitchen for about 3 months and it feels good to be back cooking for you. I hope you enjoy my recipes. If you do, please subscribe. If you try any of my recipes, please let me know how it came out. If you have any suggestions, I'd appreciate it if you want to send me a note and I'll try to make something for you. I'll take a regular recipe and I can turn it into a healthy recipe. I'd also like to thank all of my clients, all of my girlfriends, all the emails I got, all of the phone calls, the flowers I've received, all the prayers. You warm my heart and I feel extremely blessed to have all of you in my life. And I just want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart.